This is Talk to Kedi, sharing knowledge, liberating minds. Hello there. Thank you so much for joining me on this special edition of your number one educative online podcast, Talk to Kedi. Yes, this edition is special because it is the online celebration of our 18th anniversary. Yes, Kedi is 18 and we are super excited. I mean, it has been 18 years of remarkable accomplishments, 18 years of global impact, 18 years of continuously providing mankind with quality healthcare products and a unique business platform. Give it up for Kedi Healthcare Industries Nigeria Limited. Yes, it's our 18th anniversary and we'll be doing this together. My name is Sarah Adenowo. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please sit back, relax, and let's do this celebration together. Now, some of you may be wondering what's going on here. Why do we have 4 guests today as against the 1 guest or 2 guests per edition? Well, that's because this edition is special, and so my guest list had to be super special. Yes. So with me today, I have some amazing personalities. Some of them you have not met before. Some of them have been here before. So let me run you through my guest list quickly. Okay, so to my left, I have quickly introduce yourself to me.
My name is Mrs. Rebecca.
All right, and then to my left, we have.
My name is Mrs. Kendra Nwokolo.
You're welcome, ma.
Thank you so much.
The next person needs no introduction. Okay, he is our passionate. Is a trailblazer. I mean, this man is 1 in a million. And when I say this, I'm not just bluffing, because in the next few minutes you will see why I said what I said. Let him introduce himself to us quickly, sir.
Okay, my name is Adegbemisoye from Zion.
All right. And then to my extreme left, we have.
Yeah, thank you so much. My name is Charles Nweke.
All right.
Thank
Mr. Charles Nweke is the marketing manager of Kedi Healthcare Industries Nigeria Limited. So, each guest is here for a purpose. We have Mrs. Chinyere. She's here for a purpose. She will be telling us, she's a newly registered distributor. So, in the next few minutes, she'll be telling us why she joined the business and what are the things she has been enjoying since she joined the business and how she intends to grow in the business. We have Mrs. Kendra. Okay, she joined the business in January, and as I speak with you right now, she is a 6-star consultant, madam. I will say, see her bubbly. Okay, so in the next few minutes, she will be gisting us. So if you have questions, so I'm running you through my guests so that you prepare your questions. You look for the category you fall into, and then you prepare your questions for each of my guests, right? Okay, so she'll be telling us how she leveraged on the company support to grow this fast, super fast. And then we have our new Honorary Chairman with us in the building today. Yes, now, it's a special edition, so, my guest list has to be super special. So, our new Honorary Chairman will be telling us black and white, how you take drums, sir? Like, he will be telling us the exact things he did, because I'm sure that 1 or 2 of you would like to learn. Say the way Mr. Zion flew. He did not grow. He flew. So the way Mr. Zion flew, me too, I want to
fly.
So I'm sure. So I'm sure any of you are ready to hear from him. And then we have our marketing manager, Mr. Charles Nweke.
Yes,
I'm hosting him for the first time on Talk to Kedi. He's here representing the management of Kedi Healthcare Industries Nigeria Limited. So he'll be telling us what are those things, what are those efforts the company has put together in the past to support our distributors, and what are those things the company has in plan for our distributors in the coming year. Are you ready? So if you have questions for any of my guests, this is the best time to start sending them in. As much as I have my questions for them, okay, I'm representing you to ask them some questions. But if you have questions, please start sending them in now, okay? But before we move on, it's our 18th anniversary. Please say a word of prayer for your beloved company in the comment section. I'll be moving there pretty soon to take your questions and to take your comments. My guests, you are all welcome.
Thank you.
You're all looking radiant.
Thank
You are
you.
looking beautiful.
Thank
I hope the seat is not hot, because I will move it to your questions pretty soon, and I'm sure that our viewers would love to hear from you. Now, to my first question. Tell us, ma, Mrs. Chinyere.
Yes.
We're moving straight to the point because I want us to have enough time. I have quite a number of questions, and I'm sure that our viewers will start sending in their questions, and we have just 1 hour to do this. So I want us to have enough time to answer all our questions. Okay, so tell us, what is the motive behind you joining Kedi Business?
Thank you very much for having me here. I joined Optima Institute in February.
Wow.
So reaching there, Mr. Zion was one of our lecturers. He taught us business. Did I listen to his lectures on how I can become something in life, living other things, having financial freedom, having time freedom? I was like, wow, let me give this thing a try. And in that place, they have their training center. They have a Jodu Beggar training center. I gave it a try. I went to their training one day. I am self-employed. I have my own. I sell provisions, other foodstuffs. But I don't really seeing things that I need. Reaching there, he told me, he educated me. I listened to their training that this self-employed, if I'm as a self-employed someone, I cannot have time. I don't have time freedom. And I am the brain behind everything I do. I have to I need a transformation, a change. That's why this month of June, I said no. I can't just be looking. I don't like any network selling of products, but I see this one as a different thing. And I said, let me join. And since this month that I joined, I'm very, very happy of joining, that I did not even say no. Okay. I move on straight because I need a change. And I'm seeing that change in me.
All right. All right, ma. Now to Mr. Charles, sir. Are you ready for me?
Yeah, so much ready.
Okay, in the past, okay, what are the company measures the company has put in place to help distributors grow? I'm asking you this question because of my next question. Okay, I'll build up on whatever you say.
Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate this platform. But first, I have to thank my distributors for their hard work. Without them, we will not be celebrating.
Distributors!
Our distributors in the south, in the north, they've done extremely well. And we are so glad. We are happy we are celebrating together.
Yeah.
When you talk about the measures we took to help our distributors get to this height, they are numerous. If I start mentioning, we might not live here today. but for the want of time, I'm just going to mention but a few.
Okay.
One, the travel promo for star 6 and star 7. If you check our compensation plan, travel is supposed to be for one star manager. But if you check, presently, we do promo for star 6 for star 7. Aside that, we also do car promo for star 7. As I talk to you, between 2008 to date, we have given close to 1,000 cars to our distributors. These are supports that the company is giving to our distributors. Another one is promo, quarterly promo. You see distributors, carton fridges, cash, Kedi products. These are supports we give to them. Aside that, we also support them in their seminars. In most cases, we take care of the hall. We give them free products. We take care of our lecturers. These are supports we give to them. At the end of the day, we analyze, we see that they are growing very fast. We see that they are earning good bonus. As a company, we'll be proud. Today, we have a chairman here with us. I can mention. But just let me leave it there for now.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. So back to you, Mrs. Chinyere. You see, I'm picking it from the top so that when I get, there's a stage I will get to. I know I will almost leave this stage. You know, there's a question I will ask now. When I hand over to my Oga, I will leave this stage because it will just take over fully for me. Okay, so sir, just be preparing yourself. Be relaxed. He will lecture us today. Just bring out your notepad, bring out your pen. He will lecture us. We're going nowhere. All right. So, ma'am, since you registered, I hope you have bought products. So you registered in June because I'm sure you are aware of our anniversary offer where you register in June and then you buy any Kedi products, you will get 18 PV free.
Yes.
Okay, so that automatically makes you one of the beneficiaries of our anniversary promo. If you are yet to participate in that promo, please do so right now. If you register in the month of June, the month of June will be ending in the next 10 days. If you register in the month of June and you buy any KEDI products, you will get 18 PV free. Free in addition to whatever it is you are entitled to as a distributor. You get it? So please jump on the promo and participate. If you're an existing distributor, please inform all your prospects. Call them now. All those that have been procrastinating, I will join next year, I will join next week, I will just call them, join now so I can get 18 PV. 18 PV is a lot, okay? So let's get back to business. We are back to the studio. Mr. Zion, it's your turn. You recently attained the honorary chairman level, which is a big deal. Trust me, as far as KEDI business is concerned, I do not like to trivialize things because someone attained it easily. It doesn't make it easy. It doesn't make it easy. Now, sir, I'm certain that there are some support systems provided by the company that you probably leveraged on at some point. Okay, so can you run us through some of these support systems that you took advantage of? Okay, in addition to the things that Mr. Charles mentioned.
Yeah, it says when preparation meets with opportunity, it becomes a fortune.
Sure.
Yeah, KEDI set us the opportunity, but we set our mind for the preparation, because it is your secret preparation that determines your public manifestation. So when I joined KEDI 8 years ago, the first thing I did was to bring my head out of my neck and face to face with myself. And I asked myself question, what do I really want? So I take my time to run through the concept of KEDI business. There is one thing to be doing networking. There is another thing to understand the concept of the business. So there is a concept of networking, which is one. Then there is a concept of the company. What is the dream and passions of this company? So I took time and I studied the past predecessors in the business, and I realized that the company is interested in giving people extraordinary financial life.
Sure.
And that is what I was looking for. And that was when I say, when preparation meets with opportunity, it becomes fortune. What is this extraordinary life? One of the signs of showing in our own society here that your life is better than yesterday is the kind of life you live. And one of the kind of life, when you are moving from level of poverty to the level that things are changing, the first evidence that people want to see is that you are no longer using 2 legs, but you have multiplied your leg to 4 legs. Are you getting me? So the first attracting juicy package that the company used to win our heart as a bride was that car award package.
Wow.
They killed them. See, I'm licking my lips. So when I saw that thing, it looks too good to be true. Because I know what it takes to hustle in this country to own a car.
True.
Even I know what it takes to work in a company for you to be awarded what we call official car. How much more for a car to be given to you? Because people told me that car is not true. They will only borrow you. I say, the person borrow me car sef. Before you go collect the car back, I go not take and go wonder where I want out of my life. So to prove to myself that the company means what they are saying, I came with determination. Because somebody says something, he say you can never future in any future you cannot picture. So I first of all picture myself driving KEDI car, and I live by that energy. I soak myself into it, and exactly 5 months and 10 days I joined. I became a Star 7 consultant, and I was awarded car.
Wow.
I killed the doubt. That's when I told my word that they aren't seen nothing.
All right, Mrs. Kendra. Quite a number of new things have actually been added to our system since the beginning of this year. Okay, so one of them is our Rising Star Plan. Now, you joined the business in January, and as I speak with you, or as you would be speaking with me now, you are a 6-star consultant. So tell us, what are those things you leveraged on? What are those things that helped you? I mean, how did you do it? The same 6-star consultant that some people have been battling to attain for since when Abraham was born. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, what did you do?
Okay. First of all, I want to say thank you to the organizers of this program, and thank you to you too.
Thank you.
So, as I rightly introduced myself, I'm Kendra Nwokolo. But one thing you don't know, I'm a naturopathy doctor.
Oh, okay, that must have helped. Oh, yeah, now they give me that photo.
So, as a naturopathy doctor, I give it to Optimal Academy, headed by Dr. Peace, Sam Zion. I give it to her. And the entire team of Optimal Academy, they actually brought out something extraordinary in me. The passion has always been there
Okay.
for health.
Okay.
I've always had the passion, but Optimal Academy helped to groom that passion. And it now became a productive passion.
Okay.
You know, there's a difference between you have a passion for something and someone come in and help you to put it together and give you a better direction. So I got that direction when I came to Optimal Academy. And when Mr. Zion came up, as she said, started teaching on business, then I started getting to know some of my colleagues. Some of them say, oh, they are partners with KEDI Healthcare. I said, what's KEDI Healthcare? You know, so everything was just coming. Then I asked, I said, if this man can do so well in this health aspect, and not just health, he's doing well both business-wide and he's doing so well. I have the passion, it's there. Why don't I give it a try? So I gave it a try. I registered in January. And when I registered in January, as I said, the passion is there.
Okay.
So for anyone trying to go into any business, your passion, your dream, you must spell it out. Because when you have a dream and the passion is there, you drive it and it becomes really fast. So now I came into the business in January, and it's amazing. Today I'm Mr. Six consultant. It may be a kind of, to some people they feel it's magic. It's not magic. I followed through the process.
Okay.
There's a process that has been laid down in KEDI.
Okay.
And if you go into any business, you must learn the process. Take away everything you've known and try to learn the process. Like he said, some things have been put in place. Support system has been put in place. Leverage on the support system. You can't sit back and be watching when others are doing it. Like someone rightly said, he said in any business you go into, like in KEDI business, don't stop. Keep moving. If you need to crawl, or you need to run, or you need to jump, you need to fly, just keep moving. Don't stop. So now, how did I get here? Number one, I leverage on the support system I got from Optimal Academy as a naturopathic doctor. That's number one. Then number two, the training, the building that I received going for some Peace and Zion Regional Center training is top notch. Please give it up to them. They are doing excellent job there. The training is top notch. You learn how to build your business, the fundamentals of your of the business, how to sell, how to recruit, how to build your team. So when you have all these in place and you are able to monitor your business, know where you are doing, what you are doing right and what you are not doing right, and you now have a support system of mentors. They are there for you. So you are not just looking at, oh, my upline, oh, if she did not do, I will not do. No, you are looking ahead. You are seeing a bigger picture, and you are ready to run with it. Nothing can stop you.
Wow, that's a mouthful. Thank you so much. If you are just tuning in, hey, you have missed so, but I mean, you will catch up. This is the online celebration of our 18th anniversary, okay? And we have amazing guests in the studio. Moving on, my next question is for Mr. Charles. Now, in the new version of KEDI's 5-year development plan, the company introduced Rising Star Plan. Okay, quite a number of people still do not understand what this plan is all about. Okay, Rising Star Plan. How can I benefit from this plan? You know, how can I leverage on it to grow my business and all of that? So, sir, tell us, what exactly is KEDI Rising Star Plan, and how can distributors enjoy this plan?
Yeah, thank you very much. The 5-year plan was first introduced in 2014. The 5-star plan is actually a game changer for KEDI business. You know what that 5-year plan did? It gave us a direction on how to do what? To support our distributors and how to move our business to the next level. In this new edition, the Rising Star is one of the new additions to it. Now we are talking about the people that joined this business between 2024 to 2028. People with what? Potentials. People that are ready to work. People that have the passion. People that are ready to succeed like Mr. Zion. People that are ready to succeed like this man.
I'm seeing that passion. We see the fire in the eyes.
These are the kind of people we are talking about. Now the company say once you join between 2024 and 2028 and you upgrade to star 6 within a short period of time, the company will now start treating you as a VIP. As what? As a VIP.
Sit down with
Your
VIP.
mechanic, your mechanic. I think I need to sit down. What are the benefits? There will be special trainings for you. Company will assist you to organize seminar anywhere you want to organize it in Nigeria.
Wow.
We arrange a special follow-up plan for you. Aside that, the company will also ensure that you get free products and free promo, amongst other things.
Wow.
You may ask, why are we doing this? If you understand, this 5-year plan is about the future. We want to raise money. We want to expand the market. We need more Mr. Zion. Yes, we need more Mr. Zion. We need to assist these people. We need to help them. There are some that have the fire in them, but they are not getting the needed support from their upline.
Sure.
So we are ready to work with these people and to support them. If you're out there and you're one of these people, it is not too late. Register with KEDI now.
Okay.
Then we're here to assist you. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much, sir. So I'm sure some people will be wondering, okay, sir, I fit into the category of people you just mentioned. How do I get to enjoy? Who do I call? How do I start?
No, it's okay. They can just call anybody in the marketing department. They can call me, Mr. Charles Nweke, or they can contact Mr. Michael, the head of department.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you'll be guided. Okay.
Certainly.
Okay. So you just you have heard it from the horse's mouth. If you fit into this category, you registered in January, I beg your pardon, 2024, and between then and now, you have attained 6-star consultant level. You have the fire. You're passionate. You're ready to do this business, and trust me, we are ready for you too. If you are ready, we are ready. Just contact marketing department today, and you will be guided as to how you can leverage on our Rising Star support to become another Mr. Zion.
Yes.
Or who no one become Mr. Zion? Who no one become? He knows what I mean. All right, so let's. Mrs. Chinyere, now tell us, you have heard about our Rising Star support. What does that tell you? How do you feel, and how do you intend to leverage on this plan to fly?
Thank you very much. I'm much excited to be one of the beneficiaries. Thank God that I joined KEDI this month. And as people used to say, I'm one of the people born with a silver spoon in KEDI.
That's you.
Because yes, others have been struggling. Yes, others have been struggling. But immediately I entered, hearing these rising stars of a thing, I'm very excited. So I have to be determined. I have to work hard. I have to be persistent. I have to be diligent. And I have to encourage myself and believe in myself. At least in my business now, I have like 7 people. Before the end of this month, I will be in my star 3.
No.
Yes. So I want to fly. I want to become one of Mr. Zion.
Yes.
So I'll do all that is in my hands, bringing people to the business, selling my products. So in order to build this my business and make it function effectively.
Right. Thank you so much, Ma. If you are just tuning in, you are on to the online celebration of our 18th anniversary. If you have questions, this is the time where you send them in the comment section. Please leave them in the comment section. I will be going there to pick your questions in the next few minutes. But before I do that, I have a question for Mr. Zion. From your years of experience, sir, whenever the company puts systems like this in place, systems like the ones Mr. Charles just highlighted, what do you think distributors should do with them, in your opinion?
W. Clement Stone say something. He say whatever your mind can conceive, and also it can believe. That is what the mind can also achieve. Your reality of today was your yesterday mindset.
True.
And your reality of tomorrow is your today's mindset. When the company sets up a program, I look into it and I own it. Say I become it before it becomes a reality, because it's a state of the mind. Whatever you can believe and you can consume it and believe it, you can achieve. So my advice to any distributor that's looking at this program this time around is that I want you to have a pictures of what you want your futures to be. Then understand that the essence why they roll out these programs, this 5 years plan, is because they have a vision. And the vision is that they want you to be successful. See yourself succeeding first, even before you start it. Because it is your mind that creates the energy and the drive that make you achieve it. Never bother how you are going to achieve it first. The first principle of achieving all these laid down programs or all these laid down success ahead of you is to see it in your mind. If you can get there in your mind, you get there with your leg. That's all it takes. So I see myself in those programs. The 5 years plan now, I've already seen myself. Because last time I came here, when we did the celebration of 5 years, celebration of Honorary Chairman, I caught a vision that success without a successor is a success failure. I am not yet an honorary chairman until I have other 5 honorary chairmans. So I'm already fantasizing the plan already.
Wow.
How I'm going to leverage on it. Because follow the path of the fortunate, you become fortunate. It's as simple as that. So I'm already seeing this plan helping me achieving my own dream. So set a goal inside the goal. When a company sets a goal, bring your own goal inside that goal. It's a simple thing. That's it.
Why is that? I don't want to stop.
You
know, I kept looking at you like, please continue. You have the floor, please. All right, this is the online celebration of our 18th anniversary, and I think let me take a few questions before I continue with my question. If you have questions, number one, please direct the question to someone. You get? Okay. If you have a question, please mention the name of whoever you want to answer the question, because I have 4 guests. If the question is for Mr. Zion, please let me know. If the question is for Mrs. Chinyere, okay, the newly joined distributor, let me know. If the question is for Mrs. Kendra, okay, the shoot up 6-star consultant, let me know. And if the question is for our marketing manager, please direct the question accordingly so that the right person answers your question. Okay, let me take a few questions from the comment section. A few questions, please, from the comment section. All right, I have this question. Is it a question right now? It says, we answer this, not directed, so anybody can please answer. They said, Kedi, can you cure prostate-related issues? Mr. Zion, please help us.
Can you cure prostate-related issue? There is no incurable disease. There's only incurable disease. Because you are not born with disease in the first place. So your creator never intended you to have a disease. So he has made a provision in nature to cure disease. So what Kedi did, that is why they call it Science Unlimited. is to look back to the work of God in order to attend to the need of man. So KEDI is a company that look into the work of God to attend to the need of man. So the product to cure ailments has been discovered and scientifically extracted through KEDI healthcare program, and we have them in different forms that can help you. So prostate issue is not uncurable. The only thing is that you need a professional in the business to handle it. So they are not the malaria and headache kind of disease.
Exactly.
So they need a professional who will handle it, because part of the things you will need is to control your habits that brought the prostate problem. Then you will now be given some particular products. So should I mention some of them?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So one of the prostate care products is Vigor Essential. It plays a very vital role. We don't have the time to dissect and bisect what it contains in order to attend to your prostate. Then another food of prostate is called lycopene. This lycopene is found in one of our prestigious products called Lycovite. You can see the relationship between that word. So these are some of the major products. Then you talk about golden hypha, which has to do with tumor, because you can have benign or malignant tumor in your prostate. So depending on which one you are treating, determine the extent at which your treatment will go.
All right, thank you so much, sir. And then we have this from Bright Philemon on our Facebook. He said, I pray for you all. I shall desire to change people's life, including mine. God bless you. And I have tapped into the grace of success. All right, thank you, Bright Philemon. We have Bridget Obasi. Happy 18th anniversary. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much. Antonia said, to the latest honorary chairman, please, sir, how did you do it? He said, because I learned you just spent 8 years in KEDI Healthcare. So, sir, quickly, how did you do it? Even though he has mentioned quite a number of things, so just in summary.
How did I do it? Or why did I do it? I think the most important thing is your why, not your
before
how.
The how. Okay.
See, it is your why that determines the how. Because the why will create the enabling environment for the how. So the how may not necessarily be what you prehend, but your why is your job. That is why I quote W. Clement Stone, that whatever the mind can conceive. So there is a period of conception first. So what do you want? Why are you in the business? Spelled it out. It's Habakkuk 2. He say, write the vision, make it plain. Yeah. That is when it will run whoever read it. Yes. Though the vision is used to be an appointed time. So it was a vision of 8 years. It might seem as if it delayed. But it will not delay. It will speak at its own due time. So this is my own due time.
On the wall. All around that. Okay.
So the first thing is that conceive it. Whatever you now conceive, you have the second process, which is believe it. Believing is simply mean, why do you need the word believing? You don't believe on something you're already sure. You believe on something that is not looking sure. This is us, for instance. You don't need to tell me that I should believe this is us. Now it's already us.
You've seen it already, yeah.
But you can tell me, because they say he hopes, Abraham hoped against hope. That is where the power of belief, because the belief is the energy that generates frequency that makes things happen. Let me repeat it. Belief is the energy that generates the frequency that makes things happen. Once you conceive it, from the day one I joined this business, I already know where I'm going. I conceive it, and I'll believe it. There's a lot of movements that tell me it's not realistic. But they say courage is what keeps you going when every other thing tells you to stop. So your belief will generate courage. Just keep going. You get to a crossroad, but it will make a way where it seems to be no way. So you should know that there is an invisible power, an invisible hand that monitor your life. And this invisible power is only interested in your belief. So whatever it sees that you are predominantly set your mind on, that invisible power will help you to attain it. That is where God is needed.
Thank you, Honorary Chairman.
Hey.
Always go there. All right, we have this from Oladayo on our Facebook page. Says, what about old six-star? That's from Mr. Charles. What about old six-star consultants? Will this plan work for them, or is there another plan for them?
Let me just give a direct answer. It's no for now. Yes. If we are going to have another plan for them, yes.
Yeah. So rising star support is a no for existing six-star consultants. You get that six-star consultants who registered before January 2024. You get, so it's not for them. But we have others that they can latch on. Our 5 years plan, we have about 7 plans. So we have other plans you can make use of. You get we have the CSR nation, other ones that you got. Rising star plan is a no. And then we have Bene Apan. Happy anniversary to us. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. We have Antonia. Yeah, I've taken this question. Thank you. I've taken it. Ridwan Ali Imran says to Mr. Charles, what about the old distributor? What about the old distributors in 5 years plan? What is their own benefit in the plan?
You know, the 5-year plan is just it's not all about rising star.
Exactly.
So we are going to talk about that.
Yes, we have other plans in the rising star plan that you can also enjoy. You know what? If you need the 5 years plan flyer, please send us a message. I think some of us have not seen that flyer. The flyer is actually detailed. It contains our 7 plans. It contains who will enjoy what. It also contains the benefits of each of them. If you don't have that flyer, trust me, and you're a care distributor, you're not doing well, please send us a message. If you need that flyer, we'll send it to you so that you should have it. I mean, you should own it. Like he said, the company's goal, know it. Then you own your goal inside the company's goal. And with that, you run. If you don't have these plans, and then tell me, how are you even running? Okay. So Olawinde Bukayat on our Facebook page said, what is the skill someone can use to create? Okay, Mr. Zion, you are taking this up. What is the skill someone can use to create more leaders to the business?
Okay. What is the skill? Now, the first thing I told us about mindset as the first requisite to growth. Then the second thing is knowledge. Now, knowledge itself is not the one that gives the results. But somebody said the application of knowledge is called wisdom. So what you know that you are ready to practicalize is what gives result. That is wisdom. Now, you need knowledge. There are basic knowledge that give the results. The first knowledge is the principle of the business you are doing. Our business is called network marketing. It has a concept. What is the concept? The business is driven on a tripod. So you must be vast knowledgeable on that tripod. Now, the standing that hold our screen here sit on tripod and it create a balance. So until you build your business on the tripod of this concept, to grow will not be easy. But when you do it, to grow will become possible. And what is this tripod? Number one, you must develop what they call selling skills. You understand me now? We are here to go and to come and buy and to come and sell. We are in this world to buy and sell. So you must learn how to sell. If you cannot sell, you become a commodity that others will sell. So you must learn to sell. That is the first key point in this business. Then number two, you must recruit. Selling bring PV to your business. Recruitment bring people to your business. Understand that the concept of network marketing is for a parent company to create a platform where you can build an organization. I joined, like I said, about 8 years ago. Presently, my business structure has over 40,000 people. Wow. Imagine a company who has 40,000 employees. That is a small company.
Wow.
So that is the concept of what the concept we want to build. So if you want to make me poor today, all you need to do, kill the 40,000 people.
Which is actually not
so because possible. My success now is what I do. My success is in my structure. You build a structure that will build your life. You build a structure that will build your financial life. So bringing in people is what you want to build the structure with. Then the third part of the tripod is called team building. The team building is dedicating yourself to the commitment of yourself to the betterment of others. When you go on the street, you sell hope. When somebody join, you work results. So everybody that join your business, you must know that you owe that person a debt you need to pay. And what is that debt? That promises at which you present the business that made the person to join. You must work it out to see it happen in the light of the person. Like I told you, one of our selling point in our team is Kedi Car Award. You see, once you can drive car in Nigeria, your life don't better. Even your enemy go greet you the following morning. Yeah, just have it now. So we leverage so much, and my achieving it under 5 months and 10 days give me a nudge of the reality. That was 2016. Then the following car award, I registered my wife anew as a new distributor in 2018. We start all over again, and we build it, and we became another car award.
Wow.
Car award in that same year, 2018. We now sat down and look at the two work we have done in 4 years in the business. And we take 2.5 years, 2 years, 5 months and 10 days in the business. Then we now study what did we do, how do we do it. We now begin to create into training structure.
Okay.
So as we are registering new people, we set them on this goal. Okay. And when you look at it, you see that we don't joke when it comes to car award. We are car mongers.
Yeah.
The road of Lagos never did. Nigeria road no dey busy. So knowledge of these 3 basic principles is important. Then the fourth important thing that so many of us negate, especially those people who have done network marketing before in some places, they fail to understand that every star is distinct in glory. What does it mean? So many people use other concepts of a company principle to come and do KD. We slow them their journey unnecessarily. I took my time to go around east, west, north, south to sit under the leaders I met, and I pay attention to learn under their foot. Some of them never knew I came to learn. So I was humbled to learn. Then I now sat down. I asked myself, what is the mind of the people who created this business called KD? I try to travel to their mind. I try to travel to their intention. I try to travel to what they want us to do. That now open the boards of KD Wealth to me. So I just stop and rush. So please try to know what the company is want you to do than what you think you want to do. Many of us, we are doing what we want to do at the expense of what the company wants you to do. That is my own breakthrough.
Wow. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, happy anniversary, Mrs. Bridget Obasi. Thank you. Thank you. Then we have this Shino Olabisi Mumitala to Mrs. Chinyere and Mrs. Kendra. What is your source of motivation in KD? Let me give you 1 minute each. Okay, Mrs. Kendra, let's take it first.
Okay, my source of motivation in KD. My source of motivation in KD is reaching out, making other people's life better. Okay, it's a motivation for me.
Sure.
I'm not here because of me alone. You know, success without a successor is a success failure. So if you are a success in the business, what is your motivation? You are looking at, okay, how can I replicate myself? How can I make other people successful? Because when you make other people successful, you derive joy. There's a kind of inner peace you have. So that is my motivation. And also, as a naturopathy doctor, I have so much joy using our products, and I'm seeing results.
Correct.
You understand? The result is, imagine, I recommended some product recently for a man who bent over with a lumbar spondylosis issues, and it has really gotten so deep that he cannot walk straight. And I see this person after some weeks of administering this product, and the person is coming to the clinic. I had to take his walking stick. This is the same person that used the walking stick, cannot climb the stairs by himself. Then now I'm holding the walking stick and he's climbing by himself, walking up. What is a higher? You can. That's motivation. Just seeing people get well, seeing people doing well is my greatest passion and my motivation.
Wow.
So that is it.
Thank you. One quickly, Mrs. Tinyere.
Thank you. What motivated me most is coming to Kedi, hearing the testimony of Mr. Zion. Yes, he's a role model to me. Hearing his testimony, even this 68 million naira given to him, I was like, this is a great change. And to Chinyere, I need a change.
Yes,
I've already said it. I need financial freedom. Yes, so it's a motivation to me. And me, if I am great or if I've achieved a success like him, I have the mind of helping people because there are so many hunger in the country.
Honestly.
So when I'm okay, if I'm successful, I will help others. Though I'm doing it, but I will continue doing it in a bigger way. So Mr. Zion is one of a motivation to me. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. I hope we're having fun because I am having fun. If you have questions for any of my guests, please make use of the comment section and please direct your question to the person you want to answer. All right, I have taken this. Thank you. Keep your questions coming in. We have this to Mr. Charles. Hold on. Can an individual organize mega seminar that would be sponsored by the company, Mr. Charles?
The answer is yes.
Capital yes.
All the person needs to do is to contact the marketing department.
All right.
Or if they cannot reach the marketing department, they can contact the customer care department. The message will get to us. Yeah, that is our job.
Okay, thank you. So we have it there. Mr. Oladayo Olakunle on our Facebook. Mr. Charles, can the Mr. Charles? It is. It should be. Let's get code. Mr. Charles, please, can the company increase their seminar in each state all over Nigeria?
Seminar
Yeah, it's possible. That is actually captured in the 5-year plan. Yes. Yeah.
All right. Oladayo Olakunle, Mr. Zion, this is for you. Can you please tell us a little concept about bringing people into your team, recruiting? Okay, in just 2 minutes, sir.
A little concept. Now, a little concept about bringing people into your team is that don't bring people for selfish reasons. Number one, first of all, internalize what people go through in your environment. When you go on a bus stop and you see people stranded for bus, how do you feel if you contribute to their life and you can become pioneer tomorrow? See, when you look at someone who could not feed, and you look at if I can contribute to this person's life and this person can become somebody that can take care of his or herself, how do I do? So you must ready to give what we call MET, money, energy, and time for the betterment of others before your recruitment can work effectively. You see, it's easy to use a sweet word to deceive people, but they will get to know sooner or later. And that will affect the flow of energy of other people joining. So be sincere, be concerned, be interested genuinely in that prospect, not because you want to grow, but because you want them to succeed. Because it's their success that make you become successful.
Money, energy, and time. I won't forget it. All right, thank you, sir. Then we have this from Malik Adeniyi to Mr. Charles. What are the plans Kedi has to cushion the effects of the new price increment? Also, I believe Kedi Gum Care would return back to the registration package. Mr. Charles, please.
Yeah, we have several plans to cushion the effect of the price increase. One of them is we are going to introduce a special promo. So the promo will commence in the month of July. Apart from that, arrangement has been made for an aggressive marketing. I think that will start in the month of July. Okay. Amongst other things. We'll review that later on.
Oh, okay, yeah. There are some things we cannot say now. Yeah. All right. Then from Olatunde Sunday, what are the skills to sustain a team, Mr. Zion?
What are the skills?
Skills needed to sustain a team.
Number one, training.
Okay.
You cannot sustain a team without training. Number two, selflessness. Think about them, not about yourself. Because many a time we are doing what we are doing because of ourselves. Okay, if I say I want to produce 5 honorary chairman, are they going to be giving me the 65 million? Definitely no. So I take price. I'm sorry, 68 million. No, it's even going to be 100 million.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I even say, oh boy, why I don't come out people like July or August. So you see, 100 million is already in the box for the next honorary chairman. And that is my vision to create them. They are not going to give me this 100 million of theirs, but I not give my upline my own. You understand now? Now, but the joy I have is that someone can come through me and become successful. That is the joy. So let your motivation not to be that they work so that you grow, but your motivation is that you see them growing. You see, the advantage of that is that when you need to put in your resources, it won't be difficult. Does that mean now? That's why I say money, energy, and time. Because these are some of the things you are going to spend to grow people. You are going to spend money. I mean real money in millions. I can't quantify the numbers of my millions that have been put into so many programs, so many support systems, so product overdrive. You know, we just started the program. I don't know whether people have heard it. Call it product overdraft. In our team now, we look at people who has potential to make things happen, but they are short supply in resources. So we give them product overdraft. We give them the volume of product depending on their capacity. You are going to sell this product. When you sell it, bring it back. Then we fix in your PV. We give you another set. So that as the company is also setting goals for us, we look at their goal. We also duplicate that goal in our own capacity. So and it keep the spirit bond. And that is the secret of team building. Team building simply means you are committed to other people's success. With everything you have, with everything. Do you surprise that I rarely have more than 5 hours sleep every day? Even at my level. So what do I use the time to do? Investing into other people's life. I check people's business. I check them. I call them. I sit them down. I tell them what is missing in their business and what they need to do. And we have one of the robust training systems so far in KEDI. We have a very big, massive hall that we set up for people to just come and be learning. This Saturday now we're having program. What's the name of the program we're having this Saturday? BTK. Yeah, that is business technical knowledge. Do look at that program now. We want to give you the technical knowledge in business. You don't just, many people just go into business and do it just like that. No, there is technical knowledge. There are some things that make the soup sweet. 10 women can cook soup. One will be sweeter. There is technical knowledge. Come and learn technical knowledge. Somebody was asking me, how much are we going to collect for that BTK? I look at it. Okay, Charles, how much I will charge? I don't know. I say, okay, out of my 68 million, I dedicate it for that program. So this is how to make things work. Don't be greedy about your resources. Don't be greedy about your energy, and don't be greedy about your time. Give it out. It says, cast your bread upon water, upon many water, and after many days you also find it. Life is give and take.
Mr. Zion. All right, before we call it a day on this edition, I honestly do not want us to leave, but we have to go pretty soon. We have this from Mr. Shinola BC Moritala. I said to Mrs. Chinyere, this person wouldn't meet up now. What's going on? Okay, Mrs. Chinyere and Mrs. Kendra, who are the people you are looking up to in Kedi Healthcare as a leader? Do I even need to ask? I know this. Okay, now answer. Just so that we answer in. Answer. They say it's here, but tell us.
It's Mr. Zion Adegbemisoye.
Okay.
Mr. Zion Adegbemisoye.
It's our Mr. Yafi answer. Thank you. All right. From Honorary Chairman on our Facebook, he said, "What Kedi products do you use?" Okay, she's asking. It's for you, ma'am. Which Kedi products did you use for that lumbar spondylitis?
Okay. As Mr. Zion rightly said, every case is peculiar.
Mm-hmm.
So I may not know the extent
of one
that
you are
case.
managing. Yeah.
So as a naturopathic doctor, there's a way we operate.
Okay.
We don't just jump into treatment. We understand the cause, the root, and when we get your report, we go deep. Because the treatment plan for having same issue may be different from yours because of just one clause. And you may not see that clause, but a professional will see it. So when we see it, we come with a treatment plan, which is now specialized to you, and it will work perfectly for you.
Okay.
So if you have such issues, I would advise you try to reach out to a professional with some of your test reports so that it can be looked into and a proper treatment plan can be done for you. But in the absence of that, some of the general products that we use in KEDI for such issues, you have jointies, you have reishi, you have calmazine, because we are talking about musculoskeletal issues and all, so you use that. Then anything that can help with proper blood circulation, like ultra mega will come in. Things like what's it called? We, depending on what the issue is, we have if you are the type that maybe because of the issue you're always constantly getting tired and your appetite and every other thing is good, we can add maybe cardiac. So they are, as I said, it depends on what you are really feeling. Some symptoms are different. Exactly. So I will go into the root cause and know exactly how you are feeling and check through your report and be able to diagnose properly. And tell you, okay, this is what and what you need. These are the lifestyle you need to adopt. These are the things you need to stop doing. So everything work together to make it a perfect treatment.
Thank you, ma. Okay, we have from Mr. Shina Olabisi Moitala. That might, it's like I'm going to send you a cup of coffee where you are. He said to our chairman, Mr. Zion, this is for you now. He said, please, what's the difference between pride and principle? Pride and principle as a leader in Kedi Healthcare. Pride and principle.
Pride and principle. Yeah, pride is to feel too much about yourself. Principle is to follow a laid down rules or methodology that have worked in the past. What other people have done and recorded success out of it, then you abide by it and be disciplined to do it. That is principle. Why pride is to see yourself bigger than the world. Yeah. That is pride.
Yeah, and in my opinion, I know the honorary chairman, no honorary chairman you add, but in my opinion, I feel there's a thin line between both.
Yes.
There's a thin line between you having principles and being proud. Sometimes people cross that thin line without knowing. Very true. Thank you so much.
I will ask you where the thin line I don't want to say
I don't be honorary chairman. All right, if you still have questions for my guests, please keep them coming. Yes, we have Mr. Zion. Hey, this one is for you. Oladayo Olakunle. He said, please, can you give or state little skills? Skills today to sell our products, because KEDI up and down. Okay. KEDI doesn't encourage our distributors products. Okay, so he said, what are those skills that you use to sell products?
Okay. You can see some of my products here now, telling you they are naturopathic professionals. When I joined network marketing, I realized that what it entails is not in the field I'm trained. I studied public administration.
Oh, wow.
So, and I want to succeed in the field of health. So you can see the wide margin. Are you getting me now? And I realized that many people are in the network marketing business. They just turn themselves to a sales rep. And I couldn't see myself doing well as a sales rep. So I felt I need to be knowledgeable because this has to do with health. You don't gamble health.
True.
So we decided to go into learning, different learning. We acquired some professional courses abroad, like Science Medicine Institute in Dallas. We attended so many programs that some leaders in KEDI also set up, like Dr. Akmile. So we learned from some of these professionals. So when we learn now, we realize that it's beyond swallow A and swallow B.
True.
It's that, like she's saying, every situation is peculiar. For instance, 10 women can have infertility issues. Different factors can predicate their issue, their causes. Some may be from the brain, like the pituitary gland. Some may be from the neck, like the thyroid gland. Some may be from the tissue, like the hormonal imbalance, all those stuff, fallopian issue. So, because of that, you have to be knowledgeable. The network marketing has been redefined. It has gone beyond swallow A and B. So, the first things we do is to be educated and be sound, so that, and I don't want to enter bush. I want to be able to trade the business in the city with people who are enlightened. So I need to be vast. So when we gather this knowledge, we realize how do we use this knowledge to help our team? Because my most important thing is team, not how much I know, but how much I can help others to know. So we decided to set up a clinic where we employ some other supportive professionals. Then we tell our team, when you have cases, instead of just prescribing swallow A, direct them to clinic. Professional will help you handle. Whatever they buy, we are still going to do it under your name. And we see that it was working perfectly, but at a point it was overwhelming. We now felt that if we are the only one that sabi this thing, wala go kill us here. So how do we disseminate this knowledge? We now went into another education school, gathering knowledge, being trained. We now understand how we can set up a naturopathic clinic. The naturopathic clinic was not purely intended for people like this. What do I mean? Non-Kedites. The naturopathic clinic, naturopathic academy, were not meant for people like this. Was purely for KEDI distributor, especially my own team, for me to duplicate what I have known from professional angle to them, so that they won't be quack on the street. But it's you like call it unfortunately, people outside were seeing more of the benefit because we already have practitioner here and here, herbal practitioner, nutritional practitioner who are there who never had certificate to back it up. So we partner with some organization from US who come to train people. We have about 4 partners in the academy that train people on different health aspects. We have herbal medicine, we have nutrition, we have aromatherapists, we have different arms of natural medicine. It comprises professional medical, different health professionals come together to impart knowledge into our distributor, so that when they go on the field, they have their shoulder high. Then, with the certificate, Lagos State give them license, so that you won't be harassed that don't license you. So anywhere we handle any treatment, we are back up because of that. So this makes selling product to be professional, not as a marketer. So please seek knowledge wherever you can get it that can back you up to function better.
Wow, thank you. I think it's time to take our final words before I go back to keep your questions coming in. Keep your questions coming in. Okay, this is for Mr. Zion, from Mr. Oladayo. Mr. Zion, is it advisable for us to use huge money to build our business, or should we leverage on people's money? In a few minutes, sir.
I don't understand what you mean by quick money. Now,
Okay.
when need arises, you solve the need based on your sizes. Oyedepo say, life are in sizes. Life
In faces.
and faces, men are in sizes. Live your size per time. Understand what you have capacity to be able to do. Do it and grow from there.
Okay.
So don't try to jump up. Learn to grow up. So don't use resources that you cannot control. Use resources that is within your control. Then grow from it by stage to stage. So if you need to inject, you see that if I inject resources or money into the business, it will support me and I won't burn my fingers.
Okay.
That's what I mean now. Then you can go ahead. Now, if you think use other people's money, I don't know what you mean by using other people's money. Whether making other people to spend their money to do what you don't want to spend your money to do, I don't think is also, if I get that question right, I don't think it's something I support. Live by example. I don't preach what I don't do. Before I do a thing in my business, I have practiced it back and back, like Real Madrid. And I tell you, you can do it.
All right. So if you are still there, Mr. Oladayo, maybe you can probably explain for that so that Mr. Zion can help you. In the meantime, let's take our final words. Now, let me start from Mrs. Kendra. What are your words? I'll ask the 4 questions together and then we take our pick and do justice to them. Then we'll call it a day. So your own question would, this is it. What are your words for lower level distributors who are doing all they know to do best, to grow their business, but they are still static? And some of them are probably on the verge of quitting. That's yours. I'll take it late. I'll take your response soon. And then for Mrs. Chinyere, what are your final words, okay, for distributors who, like you, just joined the business, okay, and they are still struggling to find their roots? You know, you said you already have 7 persons.
Yes.
I mean, sharp. Mr. Zai, what are you? We'll come back to that later. What are you serving in your team? You know, I will ask that one later so that you will serve me and I will serve others.
Coffee,
you know.
Coffee.
Okay, so you will tell us that, okay, and then for Mr. Charles, what are your final words for distributors who have attained top levels, especially in the business, but are stopped? Okay, we have quite a number of them. Okay, and also, what are your words for new distributors who just joined and have gotten nothing tangible in the business? What are your words for them? You know, some of them, we receive messages like that almost every day. Say, when will I start any money? I registered last month. When will you start paying me? You know, people like that. And then finally, to our honorary chairman, what are your words to all our viewers? Like, you get to pack them together and then you give them your final words. So let me start with Mrs. Chinyere.
Thank you very much. They said that success do not have a destination. We should keep on going. As someone that newly joined, or you joined since, you've been doing this business and it seems as if you're not growing. Keep on doing what you're doing. 1, try to be coming to training. Because training is a place that they will give you knowledge. You acquire knowledge that will help you. You know about the products. You know all about the business. Then keep on recruiting. At times people used to say that their challenge is rejection. That's what makes some people to go back or to feel like quitting as a starter. But rejection will come. But whenever rejection comes, just call it something that will keep you moving. Don't just see it as a stop. And believe in yourself. Be determined. Determination will help you. Because when you have determination, you know that you're heading to somewhere. As someone that have a dream and future, it will help you. So I'm telling all that are in this business or you just started like me, keep on moving. Okay. One day you will grow and become the topic of the day. Thank you very much.
All right. Okay, thank you so much. So for those that are in the business and you have been doing what you know best, what I will advise you is that, can you try to go back to the drawing board,
okay,
and see the reason why you actually joined the business? What is your why? If you understand your why, you won't quit. That is the truth. You won't quit. Sometimes in this business, you just, what is going on? As though you just want a push that we, just like Mr. Zion, just from you know what I mean. Just move it. And you are trying your best. You are trying to put those things that you can put in place to get there. And it seems as though you are still in one place, just like you asked. You are not moving. What I would advise, please, can you give a try and leave all those things? Come back to the drawing board. Even in every organization, if you are not moving, I've worked in reputable organization. If we are not moving, they will say, drop whatever you are doing. Let's come back and see what are we not doing right. Then we look up to our competitors. In this case, look up to people that are already doing well in the business. Try to study. What are they doing that I'm not doing right? Because you must have somebody you look up to. Now you see Mr. Zion at early as 8 a.m. is already in the office. Then you want to grow. By 10 a.m., 11 a.m. you are still sleeping. Then you want that same success. It's not possible. So you must be disciplined. You must know why you are in the business, and you must be self-motivated.
First,
your self-motivation is your biggest drive. So when you are self-motivated, every other thing comes in. That is number one. Then number two, you must be ready to be that. You must have a teachable spirit. There are lots of people in the business, they feel they know it all. Just like you said, the person has done what she knows best or he knows best to do, and the person is not making success. Some people, they will feel, I have a BSc in so I've gone to this training, I have a degree in this, so there's nothing they want to teach that I don't know. That is the truth. I know it all. You have to stop it. So you must have a teachable spirit and be ready to learn. Have mentors that you look up to. Ask questions. Get out of your comfort zone and be ready to do something new. And your drive should not be, you don't measure your drive with the past failure. You should be looking at, okay, that failure should fuel you up to the next level. So as I said, don't quit. Don't quit. Go back to the drawing board and check what you are not doing right, and have a mentor. There's something that Mr. Zion always tells us. He said, I am seeing this far because I'm standing on the shoulder of a giant. You must stand on the shoulder of it. You can't do this business alone. It's not possible. It's the business of numbers. So you can't do it alone. So if you are working in isolation, or you are putting some strategies in place and they are not working, please go back to the drawing board and have a shoulder to lean on.
Mr. Charles, let's take
Yeah, thank you. First, for the people that are stuck. For my years of working in this company, I've spoken with several distributors that are stuck in this business. And I've been able to identify reasons why most of them are stuck. I'm going to tell you. One, some of them do not have the right vision before they commence this business. Number two, some of them lack the fundamentals of KEDI business. Just like Mr. Zion said, they come in with the wrong concept. And number three, some of them doesn't have the right relationship with their downlines. Just like she mentioned, it's a game of number. So if you lack these three things, there is no way you can grow, because you need your downlines to. If your downlines are not working and you're not managing your downlines very well, there is no way you can do it alone. That is certainly not possible. If you lack the knowledge of this business, there is no, you cannot teach people what you don't know. See the way Mr. Zion is educating his people, is impacting the right knowledge. See the way they are growing. It's because they understand it. So for people in this category, what I would advise them to do, they should go back to the basics. KEDI has a training system. We have a foundation training where we teach you recruitment skill. We teach you selling skill. We teach you team building skill. You can learn all this. You can also get a mentor. If you don't know how to do that, Mr. Zion is here. We can also recommend you to other leaders. We have so many good leaders.
Yeah.
You understand? It's as simple as that. And this set of people should go back to the drawing board, as she has mentioned. Then you ask again for the people that just joined the business.
Exactly.
They say they are not earning.
Mm.
When you join this business, don't think about earning. That shouldn't be the first thing. Think
out.
about the
You know?
service. Think about the service you can provide.
True.
It is the service that you provide that will now give you. So when you see people earning in millions, you know that they've put in the work.
Exactly. Exactly.
They need to have the right attitude to excel in this business. You need to believe in yourself to do well in this business. You have to be committed. It's very, very important. Your determination is key. And you need to like this business. You have to be enthusiastic. You have to like it. You have to be passionate. Because if you must succeed, they say the world needs ordinary people to do extraordinary things. Life is 10% inspiration and 90% aspiration. There are no two ways about it.
Wow. Mr. Charles, you're
I'm
gradually
learning-
teaching.
I'm learning-
There's a robot. There's a robot. You know? All right. I think we have one question. So, Mr. Zion, let's see who the question is for. Okay, so Mr. Zion, you will take the two questions together. You take this and you take yours together. What from Sake Yola? What is the maximum number of downlines that someone in the lower status should manage at a go? I think it's a simple answer, but just take everything together.
Okay. What is there's no manage as a goal. You know, some of these questions are not probably details. So you are not the one to manage them. It's your capacity that will determine the number you will manage. Now, when you join the business, even if they put 1,000 people into your hands, if you don't have mental capacity, they will reduce back to the size you can manage. You see, someone said something. He said, if you share all the billionaires in the world, the billionaires in dollar, they are still less than 5,000 people. If you collect all their money and empty them and share it to everybody in the whole world except those people, give them another 5 years, the money will reshuffle and go back to them. So it's more or less of mental. If you are not mentally developed, you cannot be physically enveloped. So as I mean now, sorry. so your capacity mentally will determine what you can manage. So nobody determines it. Nobody determines it. You see, this flow of my success has nothing to do with externalism. It has to do with my internalism. What I internalize is what I'm emitting out. Now, success is sweet, but the secret is sweat. Napoleon Hill in Think and Grow Rich, he said, I bargain with life for a penny. Life will pay no more. At evening, when I started counting my store, I realized that there are few goods there. I now ask of life, why are you unfair to me? I now realize that life is a just employer. Once you set the goal, why not? You must bear the task. People want success, but they don't want the process. We say without the evaporation, there can't be damporation. There must be something you evaporate before you damper it out. So the first thing you know that is give and take. Set a goal. The first vision I tell everyone of us who are the viewer, as a distributor, is that you need to have a dream. When I came into the business, I look at the patriarchs. One of the person that his humility and his style also attract me so much is our first ever honorary chairman in this business, Mr. Sonny. Did I call him Mr. Sonny Ojiapo. I so much admire him, though he is not always available to be close with. He's open-minded. He embraces people, irrespective of discrimination we try to put in. Now, he was the first person to see the vision, even before I saw it. when we did car award 2022, in that bid, he called me, said, Zion. He called me on a private call, I think in the night, said, Zion, the way I'm seeing you going, I'm seeing you are the next honorary chairman. What is this man saying? As of that time, I've not seen it. I just become star 2 director. And the closest person to me in my business, I think they were still star 8. So look at it now. Honorary chairman, but whatever the mind can conceive and believe. So somebody showed a vision to me. Somebody who has been there saying don't see him. Now me go come say me I no see him. So immediately I catch the vision and I make it plain. So understand that success is now for so many leaders probably who are stuck. One of the things we need to understand is that success is not a destination. Success is a journey. And late Mike Monroe say one of the greatest enemy of success is success itself. And people do not understand. One of the greatest enemy of success is success itself. Whatever you have done, you have achieved, it has become your yesterday. Set a new goal. It's easy for me to end this honorary chairman if I've seen that this is the greatest height anybody can attain. You see, Kedi only put comma, or Kedi put full stop. I decided to change the full stop to comma and tell myself the business does not end with honorary chairman. There are still honorary chairman plus. So watch out. Honorary chairman plus. So let's be creating the full stop honorary chairman. So please understand that you need to have a dream. When a dream is backed with a date, it becomes a goal. So people have dreams, but they don't set goals. When you put a date to your dream, it becomes a goal. When a goal is broken into parts, it becomes a plan. When a plan is backed with action, then the dream becomes a reality.
Mr. Zion Adegbemisoye, thank you so much. It has been 90 minutes of fun. It has been 90 minutes of impact. It has been 90 minutes of so much excitement, and trust me, I had so much fun. Special thanks to my guests. Thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed myself today. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, to my viewers, thank you for doing this with me today. In case you tuned in late, you missed, but don't worry. Immediately after we wrap up right now, the full video will be on our Facebook account, Kedi Headquarters Lagos. It will be on our Facebook page at Kedi Healthcare Industries. It will be on our Instagram page at Kedi Healthcare_official. It will be on our YouTube channel at Kedi Healthcare. It will also be on our mobile application, Kedi Care app. So choose any of these 5 platforms, okay, and then balance wherever you are, in your office, anywhere you are, and watch the full video. Trust me, you will enjoy it. You will enjoy it. And with that, we call it a day on this edition of Talk to Kedi. Thank you so much for coming. Please watch out for the next edition. You know now, each edition of Talk to Kedi is always a banger. You enjoy this one, then watch out for the next one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my guest. God bless you. See you next time. I remain Sarah Adenor. Keep watching Talk to Kedi.
Thank you.